think that some of the challenges of running your own alternative investment program as an advisor is the level of resource you need to commit to the program to do it well. So for example, in our particular shop, we have a full-time, 1.5 people full-time dedicated to the due diligence effort of identifying and tracking and evaluating the alternative hedge fund program managers. So the real challenge of the program is really having the level of resource in the organization to devote to the effort. The benefits to managing your own alternative investments portfolio is really one of control and transparency of the underlying managers. So when you're constructing your own program, you can decide which investment strategies you want to pursue and include in your program. You can change that over time as market conditions change. You can then identify and work with hedge fund managers that are going to provide you with a high level of transparency, going to provide you with terms of contract that best fit your needs and those of your clients, and then ultimately be able to make the decision whether those strategies or those managers are still meeting your particular needs. I think to do this as an advisory firm and to run your own program internally, you need to have a certain level of assets under management. Now we run $3 billion, so we have sufficient capital resources that we can devote the resources to do this program well. I think at a lower level of assets it becomes a lot more expensive for an organization, and in cases like that it may make sense to work with outside platform providers that already have these resources in place and that give you the ability to pick and choose from the managers that they've already selected. Scenarios under which we could see using an outside manager or outsourcing the selection of a manager come into play sometimes with very large clients that may come to us with an idea that's been presented to them from an external source. In those particular cases, if we evaluate the manager and we think that manager and that strategy makes sense for that client, we'd be willing to outsource the selection of that manager outside of our own program.